Sudan is back on the news again. The same type of news, war. We're not surprised by this, but this is going to be a story of proxies. Let's go ahead and watch this short video from Aljazeera News channel, and then we'll be back for commentaries.
Moving through the aftermath of battle in what used to be a marketplace, now ammunition shells litter the streets. The situation remains dire for Sudanese trapped inside a city-turned battleground.
The crisis is big, the situation is very tough, and there's difficulty in internal movements. We often stand in long queues to get bread. It happened many times where we get bread, but never the amount that my family need.
The damage has hit everything. Both of them are fighting each other, and we, the people, will be the biggest losers and the most affected.
We urge the two parties to the conflict, namely Al-Burhan and Hamiti, to show the Sudanese people 10% only of the care and attention they gave to foreign countries through safe corridors to evacuate their nationals from the country. We need to take our sick people to hospitals and to remove the dead bodies from the streets.
Emergency services have been stretched beyond capacity and are pleading for help. A doctor filmed these scenes at a Khartoum hospital.
There are still injured people in the hospital. Medical supplies are very scarce. No medical teams have managed to reach us due to lack of security and safety on the roads leading to the hospital. The injured are still coming to hospital because of the current battles.
If the fighting wasn't enough, some fear armed looters even more. CCTV footage captures men dressed in military fatigues and carrying weapons, breaking into shops. It's not clear who these men are or which side they belong to. Both the military and rapid support forces accuse each other of breaking law and order. Elsewhere in the country, the town of Ganina near the border with Chad has seen intense battles. The area has witnessed ethnic conflict in the recent past. Now the sound of gunfire can be heard as locals run for cover. There are reports the city has no electricity and very limited phone connectivity. Countries continue to evacuate their people from Sudan. Aid workers arrived in Jordan on Thursday.
I think all of us feel very relieved, but all of us have very mixed feelings also, because we leave our Sudanese people behind. Yeah.
The Sudanese army has denied reports of possible talks with the RSF. It said in a statement the rapid support forces have no choice but to surrender or perish.
So as we can see in the video that we just watched, courtesy of Al Jazeera News, this is a clear case of a proxy war. We can tell by the type of planes that are flying in Sudan. Those are MiG 29 Fulcrums from Russia. And if you look at the data, 2023 data from Aerotime Hub, which is credible, the African country with the most powerful air force is Egypt, with over 300 aircrafts. Sudan, followed by Algeria, Angola, Morocco, South Africa, and then we have Sudan. So Sudan is number 6 on the chart, and it has less than 50 aircrafts. One of the main airports are, Air Force bases are in Khartoum, the capital city, where all the fighting is currently taking place. If you see the way the opposing force is capable of retaliating proportionately, you can tell that they also have the backing of a powerful nation. All these things started in Sudan, in Ukraine. They're too cowardly to face each other, the so-called great powers. They don't want to face each other head on, so they would rather export, the war away from their territory, from both their territories, and then the people in poorer countries get to bear the brunt. This is despicable. We're keeping our ears on the ground. We're keeping tabs on what's happening. We'll update you as things unfold. Get involved.